luck as well, guys.
What we had in Edinburgh was really nice, that kimchi.
Yeah, that was good. The kimchi fries, yeah.
It could just be what I've had kimchi on, though, like in a burger and stuff like that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
It's
like weird Asian fusion stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a Korean fucking style burger.
Yeah, you want it with noodles and ramen, whatever.
Do you like pickles, gherkins, and shit like that normally?
I like gherkins. I love gherkins.
Yeah, okay. I think of them as tasting quite similar, but
it might, like I said, it might have just been what was with it, because it was like Korean barbecue sauce as well in there, and
yeah, it sounds too much.
I had Korean fried chicken recently, and it was pretty shit. I think it was just overcooked. The flavor was okay.
But kimchi is supposed to be like a superfood, isn't it? That's the thing. It's what Korean astronauts use and eat all the time. They come out really healthy.
Just take up jars of it with them.
on the International Space Station, had loads of different fucking people up there.
I didn't picture them having.
It'd be South Korean.
That's all. Yeah.
We're not
right. Let's get on with this. So, what do you remember from last time?
Let's see. Sheba is in trouble. What? Who the fuck is Sheba?
We began the session by approaching Charlie Two-Step at the Black Flag with a couple of requests. One of which was for us to set up a meeting with Bottlenose so that we could arrange the sale of some synthetic endorphins, which we had come into the possession of, and we were aware that he was in the market for.
Looking for Charlie fry his brain with that fucking.
Well, sure, yeah, absolutely. He set that up for the day after. That was all going to be fine and well and good. And so we were to go back. This was by Saturday evening, so we were to go back to him Sunday evening. The next thing we asked for is if Charlie could arrange for us to meet with Madame Radium, who is another competing fixer to him, active in Staten Island, prominently active with the major corporate players, for example, Arasaka. In the hope that we could meet up with her. Now, we didn't let slip that we, for example, know where her office is. But we'd like to talk to her. We have information that could be, relevant to a contact of hers. Now, we got a phone call that evening asking to meet at a restaurant, a cafe, whatever, on Staten that night at 11:30. Did we say?
I can't remember.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 30 to midnight. Ostensibly with the intent of setting up contact with Radium. Of the four of us went, however, scoping out the ground beforehand, we located and noticed a marksman who had overwatch of the whole scene. And so we left McTavish outside. Bill Ingram went inside and took up an inconspicuous seat at the counter. And then Lonex and Eve took seats at a booth, talking to each other until we made contact with a man in an expensive-looking suit. Lonex went and spoke to him. Said that we were looking for Rena. We were aware that Rena was on his radar, or Radium's radar, really, and we were hoping that we could help. It was suggested that the gig with, fuck are they called? That's the wrong note. Basilisk had gone south. And Lonex drew from his pocket a live brain chip. It was a live one, and showed to the man at the table.
I gave the busted one to the guys at the lab.
Yeah. The guy at the table stood, left promptly in a car that we were unable to track, and minutes later we were ambushed there in the restaurant. We killed one and saw off two other attackers.
Got the sniper rifle off one, I think.
Yeah, recovered a very expensive rifle.
Well,
A medium expensive rifle.
I don't know if it was stated.
Yeah, you know.
Not rifles are expensive.
A corpo long rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And spent the night in a motel or a hotel in Staten, having been extorted on the grounds of, well, you didn't say you'd be having guests.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
Did we travel separately back? Oh no, did we end at Staten Island? No, we travelled separately back to the Black Flag.
Our abodes.
To our abodes.
The next day we separated. We met back up at the Black Flag. So we spent Sunday resting. We went back to the Black Flag that evening. Met with Charlie first before going to meet Bottlenose, and told him what had happened. Explained to him that we'd been set up, that we didn't blame him, but that it was, kind
of his fault.
Frustrating. And kind of cut him into what we knew. So what we knew about the chips, what we knew with regard to Rena, and some of what we knew with regard to Radium. I don't think we gave away to him that we knew where her office was yet.
We held something back, yeah, I think it was
we
that.
did. So we did. We mentioned that.
We did tell him that.
You raised an eyebrow at that.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
We explained pretty much the situation to him as we honestly thought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you came clean with everything because he was pressing you for it.
Maybe.
Charlie, at that stage, brought Bottlenose into the room and executed a demonstration of the brain chip.
And a demonstration of his temperament.
And offered to purchase the door from us on a one-time deal at, did we say 100 eddies per stick, basically, per dose?
You did.
Yeah, and he jumped at that straight away. So.
Yeah. Well, that's a fair equivocal street value, Yeah.
There's room to do it again, I think, as well. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. And Gav got signed up for boxing.
Yes, I got underground street fights through Tommy Fingers.
Which is also an in towards the orphans that we need to go to see anyway.
I think the official thing was Charlie would sponsor him for some boxing.
Yeah.
He'd make the introduction and set up the first one.
And then dive in the fifth.
Yeah, so he's sponsoring you into the first game.
No, we're not taking dives yet.
Well, if you take dives in that, you're dead, I think. It's more like
fair enough.
Street fights. Right, okay, so we're joining
one
you.
Last thing. We didn't make any money last week. Apart from that 1,200.
Just the money you made at the end of every shift.
1,200 from the dwarf.
Well, we didn't get a wage because we didn't do any work for our day jobs.
Yeah.
Over the weekend.
So somebody noted the 1,200 for the dwarf down?
I haven't got it.
No.
Who had the dwarf? Who was holding it?
Add it onto your trip of 8,000 or something, Gav.
Okay, I'll note down the... So 9,200 there. I do recall some of us outlaying pretty big amounts of cash last week. That's why I bring it up.
Yeah.
I think I dropped $1,000. Somebody else dropped 500 or something because there was bribes to be done.
There was a lot of cash went out. That is the running theme. Money in, money out, quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, right. So, we're joining you on Wednesday. So you turned up for your shift on Monday. It was a routine double fatality car crash. One VIP passenger was extracted and saved.
Huh.
She's now fatherless. You will have got 200 eddies bonus each from Monday. On Tuesday, it was just your standard corpse run. Post gang fight, no hostiles, land, limited tech, 100 eddies.
Mm-hmm.
So we're joining you on Wednesday. Is there anything anybody wants to have done on Monday and Tuesday night?
I brushed my teeth.
Or do you just all want to be fully rested?
I'd have liked to contacted your man about the arrows. I believe it was contact through Charlie.
Yes.
Fish tits.
So the guys, did we agree a price? I can't even remember.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's just going to be double basic ammo.
Okay. So
yeah.
what, like 20 per 10?
Yes, and at the moment he only has 10.
All right, that's fine. That's
Wanna
good
rest-
because I had 1920 in my money, so that makes me an even 1900. I'll take them.
Yeah, cool. And he says I can get you some more, but give me a week to
Keep me
get
posted.
the wood in to remake it. You'll note that these are handcrafted out of wood.
Could you use some kind of fiberglass or polymer for that?
I don't tell you how to do your job.
No, just it might be an easier method of sourcing.
The old ways are the only ways. You'll bring down a ball with a fiberglass piece of plastic shit. Wood, steel tips.
Fair enough. I will look into sourcing fiberglass arrows from 3D printing.
That's more reasonable, and I'd imagine there would be
Carbon
3D
fiber.
printer shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to print bolts, I probably would be easily available. Just got to find a designer one.
I'll look into it at some point.
I've got weapon tech. I could design them for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
You could just buy a boat and then take it to a 3D printed shop, have them scan it, and then print it. In that time, I rested my 2 health points up, bought 3 hand grenades. They're what, 10 each? And have we had any mandatory therapy?
No.
What was repairs to armor? Was it like 100?
Yeah, I'm going to pay for my armor to be repaired as well.
I'll pay 100 for
arranged.
that.
Well,
you can go back to the same guy as before, and he'll do it.
Yeah, I'm just going to buy a new jacket. If it's 100 to buy a new jacket and 100 to get it fixed, I'm going to buy a new jacket.
I'm going to keep
because
repairing
I could do with a cool new look.
I think you got him down to like 50 a jacket.
Yeah.
With some grenade extras, but if you went back to him, he will honour the 50.
Oh, Chad. All right, 1850.
I'll do that as well then.
Repeat business. The man will do to make shrewd custom.
I'm going to buy a new jacket.
Fine. Are you just going for another light armor jack? You're not going for anything else?
Another light armor jack, yeah.
Copy. Right.
Sorry,
Bill?
Sam. Source sniper rounds for this rifle.
Are they rare, are they? Yeah.
If it's just regular armor, I think it's pretty easy to get on.
Yeah, I think you can just get hold of it, Gav, and get out a fucking vending machine.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Anything else? Is there anything else you were doing, Gav, for the 2 days?
No.
So everybody's fully rested, happy, ready to go.
Yeah.
So you got an SMG and a sniper rifle now, Gav.
So Tuesday night, Bill receives a textage message from Charlie because he took your number, didn't he?
I think it's a mine.
It reads, had my guys checking over the intel, can confirm Arena was on the hustle with Bottlenose. Bottlenose wasn't very good at being discreet. There's evidence all over his pad. Seems they've been doing this for years. Arena's clearly been good at it, not to get caught, and by pure chance, Bottlenose hasn't. Tracking down links on the X, he seems a hard man to find. We'll hit you up with what I find. Peace. And that's Rena's X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forward it on to the group.
Yep. Lone X receives a message from a Trauma Team International Laboratory Department, Trauma Team Hospital 7. Come see me when you're in. That's all it says.
Oh, cool. Well,
that's Tuesday night.
Well, we'll do that.
Yeah, okay. So Wednesday crops around. So I suppose we'll start with Lone X.
Yeah, slightly early for my shift to go to the lab. So, boys.
Cool. Right, so it's the same excited, nerdy guy in his thick rimmed glasses that you met before. Says, hey, Lonex, found something on these chips. I've been doing some diving in the code hard for the past week and found encrypted subdirectories that seem to link to hidden features. I think these chips might have a link to some controlling properties that have been turned off. Whoever made these sure knew what they were doing. It took some serious, complex mill-grade shiz to get down here.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
I know what I wanted to do.
See if you can find out more. Or get me one that's working. I might be able to find out more info on it.
I don't have one that's working anymore, do I? Do we?
No, but we do. Right. Yes, I gave Gav 2 previously, and I might even have ordered another one.
Okay, well, we can't. I don't think we can't really hand one of them in because that would be
not straight away
indicating that we found one. Yeah, so we'd have to
wait until at least. Yeah, until we've at least encountered
keeping our private investigation into Renus private from work. Or
that's
well, we did ask Hans.
So Hans gave me his address, her address.
Yeah.
And so I think basically I'll tell him, yeah, we went by, there was nobody in. I don't know where she is.
Yeah, I want to point out
considering we had a gunfight there.
Well,
very basic
for the last 2 days.
Yeah,
you've had a corpo exec off the 6-8 called Al covering for
Al. So we haven't seen Hans either.
No, you haven't seen Hans yet for a couple of days.
No problem. Well, then I haven't seen Hans. The other thing I wanted to do, and I forgot, Sam, is talk to Boot about getting some hearing protection built into our helmets.
Okay, well you can do that in a minute.
Yeah.
So that's Lonex wrapped up. So yeah, all of you. Boot is going to hold you up as you go to sign your gear out until you're all there.
Yeah.
And he says, before we do your bit, Jed.
Yeah.
He said, guys, I got some Prime editions that have just been authorized for deployment. It's been about a year, but the stock has finally come in, so we've got them for you. And he lines up across the desk, some skill chips.
Ooh.
Huh.
He has you can all have one each. And the chips on offer are auto fire, shoulder arms, or heavy weapons.
Do they give? Oh, they give you level 3 of a skill.
Yes.
What was it? Auto fire,
shoulder arms, or heavy weapons.
I'll take auto fire.
3 points in auto fire is going to be very expensive. So yeah.
Yeah. Does that give us humanity hit as well?
I can't remember.
Yeah, well, according like a it is a neural wear chip, and it does give you a humanity hit. Bad looks of it.
The chips themselves.
Doesn't it fit into the? It fits into the interface plugs, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it did.
Yeah. I'm looking at the cyberware section. Oh, it does look. Yeah, skill chips for X2 skills cost more. Were you going to rule? Can we have it for time X2 skills or just X1 skills?
The price is already paid. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
It does have a humanity loss of 2d6 for a skill chip.
All right.
In that case, I won't be taking it.
I'll take it. I'm going to roll for it.
You can take it and not slot it, Gav. You don't have to slot it right now.
Oof. 2d6. I got 11 humanity loss.
Oof.
2d6 that's nearly max. That gives me 26, so that makes me what? 2 empathy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you twitchy. Means that you need to roleplay some kind of like staring in the distance shit sometimes now.
No, I'm not taking it. I'm just going to keep using my handgun. I will take it, but not use it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jed, you gonna?
I'm going to take an auto fire one, but I'll put it on my sheet. But I'm not going to slot it yet.
Okay. Please remember.
Yeah.
If I find an LMG lying on the ground, I might plug a chip in.
Right.
Well, we did. So.
Yeah. If I have reason to use one.
Did you want to talk to Boot then, Jedi?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I could have done this on Monday, I guess, but just to ask him, hey, is there any way? What kind of protection's built into these helmets? Like, I know the ballistic stuff's in there, but like, Could the company not fix some kind of hearing protection, some kind of eye protection? I've had multiple guys getting into firefights. They keep throwing flashbangs at me. Someone's doing a hot deal of them out in New York. I don't know what's going on with these anyway. And I gotta tell you, I don't know if my own coverage plan is covering hearing damage. If I end up losing hearing and having serious sensorial damage, well, let's just say I gotta watch out for the company's own liability on these things. So
it's kind
personally,
of like zoned out of interest as you're waffling on.
Yeah. Hey, are you listening to me, guy?
Oh, sorry. You just get to the point.
Can we get some hearing protection in the helmet? Dazzles too, like sunglasses or something.
They come with expensive AR goggles, as you already know.
Yeah.
It doesn't include anti-dazzle.
Doesn't stop me being blinded when someone shines a light in my eyes. How hard is that to put in?
He just kind of laughs and turns around and carries on working.
All right. I mean, do I have to go over your head?
And he chuckles to himself.
Huh.
Knock yourself out.
Level damper's only 100 EB.
Go.
Does anyone want to ask him politely?
If that's happened to me on Monday, Sam, can I spend my Monday night trying to look through the company's registry to see if I can email somebody at procurement or, higher up in the quartermaster department?
Yeah. Okay. So that happened on Monday. Yeah. You find a name.
Yeah.
You can't think of a name off the top of my head.
That's fine. You don't have to.
Richie Bobicci.
Yeah. So you find the name of
Sarah La Wizard,
and you email them. What do you email?
To say that, based on my experience as a street level trauma team operative, I feel that it would be highly beneficial not just to our combat effectiveness and operability on the job, but also our long-term health, which as our employer is surely a concern of Trauma Team Internationals, to have a degree of hearing and eye protection in the case of bright lights built into the uniform and helmets. As I'm sure you're aware, it's a responsibility of our employer to provide relevant protective equipment against all credible threats. I can provide documented evidence that this is a repeated credible threat, and I'm sure is included in our risk assessments as issued at workplace. But for the sake of this conversation, I will reiterate all of that information. Please let me know what your results. I'm happy to consult or provide further guidance as to the appropriateness of increased protection in the helmets issued to ground level operatives. Sincerely, Eve Woolen.
You get a reply with the contract you signed.
Yeah.
Including a waiver for eye and ear protection and a list of protective equipment that is paid for by the company at no cost to the user.
Can I buy
bullet protection?
Can I buy hearing protection?
Nasal filters. Yes.
I'll buy a level damper. It's 100 EBs. How much to install it?
That is included in the price.
Oh,
and that's kind of that's a run of the mill thing.
1d6 divided by 2 humanity loss.
If you got the suite, you need the cyber audio suite.
I have a cyber audio suite. Yeah.
Yeah, just check it out.
Oh, I'll have to remove my scrambler or my bug detector because I'm keeping the internal agent.
Yes, I'm sure that's not what you were looking for, Jed.
Yeah.
But yes, no.
I'm sure I know a lawyer who can find a way around that, but that's fine.
Need to buy some earplugs and some glasses.
Yeah.
Well, I already bought some anti-dazzle glasses, so that's cool.
Yeah, the primary threat in New York City for Trauma Team is radiation and smog.
Yeah.
And bullets. They don't care about your eyes or your ears, because your eyes and your ears are replaceable.
Shit, I don't want. I'm not sure I want to lose the scrambler. I've got a scrambler and a bug detector.
You can get handheld scramblers though.
Can I?
Yeah, I've got a handheld scrambler
and a handheld bug detector. I've got a bug detector.
Yeah. But equally, you can get handheld audio, not handheld, but headphones.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be a better option.
They'll be in there somewhere, but you can get, like the whatever it is Jed's got, the BD Suite doesn't need to be a AUG. You can get it as a set of goggles. I don't know if you've got it as an AUG or a set of goggles. I can't remember.
Mine's built into my Neuralink.
Yeah, you can get them just not as that. So, when you go back in, Boot says, if you want some ear protection, and he hands out some foam earplugs to you.
Thank you very much. Very grateful.
Okay, cool. Right, so you all kitted up. You've got your chips. You head over to the locker room. The other team's already gone. They'll just evac straight away down the pub.
Yep.
In the locker room, Hans is there. He's on a double
Hans.
again.
Hey!
You with us again this evening?
I'm afraid so. I was expecting to hear from you.
Fuck it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the email. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Corpo team got back to me. They went and knocked, looking for her. Found the place all shut up, crime taped off, and PD on the door.
You're fucking kidding me.
Was a bit worried. What happened to you
no
guys?
Way. Well, we went by there. When was it? Real early Saturday? There was none of that. I mean, it's New York. There's a bit of business, but
are you barefaced lying to them?
Yeah, straight up. I'm gonna say we went by there really early Saturday, and there was no sign of violence or anything like that. So, was that just a deception skill, or?
I believe so. Yes.
Where's the social skills? So deception isn't a thing, but I can just make a conversation roll or something like that. A persuasion roll.
Yes, persuasion.
Persuasion, yeah, cool.
Huh.
What did they find? What is Rena in? Did they find Rena? Because we didn't get anything. 17 total. If that's a 5, it's pretty cocked 5. But
he's like, oh damn! I thought maybe you guys might have known what had happened.
We knocked. We didn't get any response. I looked in the window and nothing.
You didn't go in?
Well, no, it was locked. I mean, I know what we do while we're at work is one thing. We're professionals, but we wanted to be respectful. What did they find? Did they tell you?
Well, it was police taped up. They couldn't go in. Under investigation.
Oh wow, and nothing's been passed on to your level. I mean, if this is hitting Rena, could you be at threat?
God, I hadn't thought about that. I hope not.
I mean, if anybody, trauma team's supposed to be protected. I would have thought corporate was looking for her. She must be blocking her locator signals or something like that.
Corporate only has so much power once it comes under criminal investigation. I mean, the police are looking for her now.
Well, trauma team, okay. I mean, sure, yeah. And the police can find her. A trauma team can't. All right, but that's incredible.
He kind of smirks. Yeah, well, I've heard nothing from her. I'm really worried about her daughter. I mean, I've babysat for her for a few times.
Yeah.
When Rena's pulled doubles on long weekends, it's just it's sad everything that's happening.
She's sick, right? Somebody told me that.
Well, she was sick, but Rena and her husband came into a lot of money from somewhere, and they managed to get her.
Oh, no way! Oh, no way! I didn't know Rena had a husband. Is he? I haven't met him. He wasn't there.
Well, X, I think, or something. His name.
X. Oh, did he? Did he die?
I hope no. Not that I know of.
So what? So they divorced. Yeah. Okay. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is he around? I mean, people must have asked him. Do you know where he is?
You know how it is. When your friends split up, you don't talk to their exes. God knows. He's a nice bloke, though.
Yeah, but the guy will want to know about his daughter, right?
Well, I would assume so. I don't know how we get hold of him, though.
Huh. What's his name? I mean, he's Martinez, right?
Yeah, why?
Well, we're good at finding people. I mean, we can look him up.
Well, let me know.
What's his first name?
Jorge.
Jorge, thank you. That's spelled like George, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes.
We don't. Yeah, okay. Wow. Well, do you know what we're doing today in work?
Same as always. Whatever gets thrown our way.
Waiting for the call. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know.
And Kansas are kind of like nodding at everyone as they come in and start getting ready.
I have elected to buy a scrambler because it's 500 eddies, and the level damper as a cyber thing is 100, but as an actual headset is 1,000. So it's cheaper to just buy an external scrambler and install the level damper. So I've done that, paid 600.
Yeah, okay. But you're pretty sure for the scrambler, that's the kind of thing that Charlie would be able to get quite easily. So,
can we say I bought one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Charlie sold you out at the price.
What, Chad?
Unless you want to negotiate it any lower, but you are in league with him. So.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So, anybody else want to say anything in the locker room?
No, I'll just be sitting there quiet, gearing up.
Yeah. Any wardrobe and style rolls? They don't care today.
Yeah, today it's all business.
All business. Cool. Jed obviously wants to roll one.
Sorry, what was that?
Wardrobe and style rolls.
Oh, nice. Is this for our uniform?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see if I've got any better. Nope, I'm not going to count that one.
Yep, Jed is definitely looking snazzy, rolling a 9.
I got a 10. 18 plus 7.
Got a 20 total.
At 25.
Neat.
McTavish finds himself minorly attracted to you, Lennox.
Whew. Damn, son. like the cut of this
You look
uniform.
good. You look good.
Yeah, getting the hang of this, guys.
Was there any intended like outcome from your dressing today, Gex?
No, I just wanted to look like I know what I'm doing. Like I'm a experienced staff member.
On that role, you have made yourself kind of look like Arnold Rimmer style kiss ass.
Nice.
In a good way.
Like I look like
prim and proper.
Like the guy on the poster. I'm a literal poster boy for Trauma Team. Yeah, cool.
Exactly.
I like
it. Can I switch on my BD recording just as I'm lacing up my boots, like doing the last bits of and give myself a good look in the mirror. And
I know you want to make a point out of that. Yes.
Check my weapons. Check things are loaded properly. Try not to record myself looking at any confidential details.
Luckily, there isn't any in the locker room.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so you all get suited and booted as you're doing your laces up or whatever. Call comes in. Call comes in. Limo ride needed. Patient Cho Shamir, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, unconscious, but being held together by a BioWare PD on scene. Reports of Cyberpsycho is on the page. Kit up for heavy combat. Focus on getting that patient out of there. Boots comes crashing through the door. He says, "Fucking, here you got a Cyberpsycho on the loose. You've been authorized for some artillery on this."
Ooh.
Hands out a bag with 2 clips of armor pen rounds for everyone. Your primary weapons. And also, I've got this. And he opens a bag with a rocket launcher in it.
Neat.
But when you say primary, would that be my work issued SMG?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. And in the bag is a Militech urban missile launcher.
Oof.
Well, can't say no to that.
How many rounds for that do we have?
4.
Is it the kind of quad launcher from Commando?
No.
It's,
It's a dual launcher like the Halo one.
Neat.
And you've got 2 reloads.
2 reloads.
And Gav, if you're taking this, it's 6d6.
Oof.
Accuracy +1. Rate of fire of 2. Magazine 2.
Rate of fire of 2?
Heavy weapons skill.
Fucking double barrel that shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like the Halo one.
The Halo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. One sec.
66 rocket launcher radar part 2. What else was there?
Accuracy bonus +1. Magazine size of 2.
Pretty
and
lethal.
it needs heavy weapons to fire. Is indeed pretty lethal, right? So
let's go get Psycho.
Yeah, you will grab the clips off of the boots and rocket launchers.
Definitely loading that straight away.
Yeah, please make note of it.
What?
Yeah, you run up. Hans is go on.
Doesn't NYPD have a max tac? Have a Psycho squad? Shit. All right, here it goes.
Afraid not.
Cops.
MNYPD is more military than it is cop. So they're not like beat cops like the NYPD.
Yeah.
They are more military, but they do not have like a special weapons unit or whatever. They are what they are.
Suckers.
Shit. Yeah, shit, basically.
Instead of one, whenever you would have blade armor. Nice. Cool. That's useful.
Alright, so yeah, Hans is fucking, come on, let's go. Everyone load up.
Alright.
Fucking run into the AV, door slams shut. And you take off.
Okay. I'm going to do two things, one of which is take my physical video camera and try and mount it inside the cabin.
Yep, I know what this is in reference to.
And then I'm going to ask Hans about the patient, see if we know anything.
Yeah, so Hans gives you a brief rundown. So Joe Shamir is the name.
Yeah.
Appears to be some exec working at a military type factory. Now, let me find my page. It's owned by Saber Arms, so he's an exec of Saber Arms. Though. And
wait, we're going to deal with a Cyberpsycho in a gun factory.
Hell yeah.
That was a limo crash, I thought I heard.
No, limo ride, that's the nickname for pickup. VIP extraction.
Oh.
Yeah, so yes, he is so an exec at a arms factory. Saber Arms, if you want to write that down.
Yep.
Oh, right. So as you're in transit, you should be able to get eyes on, come over from the pilot. Hans jacks in, starts, fiddling around with the cameras and the guns, gets them pointed on.
Sure, getting that stream straight to the eyeball.
Yep.
Start checking out the place, seeing what's moving and what's moving too fast.
You can watch it on the monitor, or you can jack in and see what Hans is doing. Either or is fine.
I'll jack in.
Yeah, I will watch it on the monitor.
Getting a visual now on the ground. Looks like the VIP is in a car park on the side of the military factory. Seems he's been caught up while trying to leave work. PD are on the scene fighting the big guy, and you can see muzzle flashes. It's the mid-floor where the fight is happening. So, you got like the top floor of the car park and then the one underneath it. So you can see muzzle flashes coming out from the gaps.
Mm-hmm.
He says, don't fight the guy. Just make sure you get that patient out. That's the main priority here. Try and leave him for the police if you can.
Where can you land?
On the top of the car park.
And that's where you'll be picking us up?
Yes.
Copy that.
Rip graphics card.
This one. Well, I didn't build this one, so it's got less items in it.
Yes. I don't know, I could do with my computer blast out a bunch of heat for a bit. That'd be good.
So you guys have landed on the roof, and you have 5-6 ways down. Stairs in each corner, and the 2 ramps going down. Somebody has
Rayor is putting that guy there. Okay.
Is this our victim?
Do we know where the Psycho is?
Yes.
Is that him?
Yes.
Is this our victim?
The victim is under the car, yeah.
Oh, that car. All right, Raj.
The Psycho, for all intents and purposes, looks like this.
Neat. Okay. Well, if we come down in the police lines, we can persuade them to advance with us.
Yeah.
If we come down this ramp, we can meet these nice enforcers here.
Yep. Agreed.
Cool. So you're coming down that ramp?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, stick together, come down that ramp, I think.
I think we're on using the drawing tool for this one as well, if you don't mind.
What do you mean?
For the grid. Using the measurer.
All right, yeah.
Well, at the scale, an inch is a meter, right? So it's fine.
All right, so yeah, you land, crash out the door. You start filing your way down the ramp. You can hear heavy machine gun fire, and the police like fucking barking orders at each other, and lots of chaos going on. The big guy's there, focusing on them. We're going to need to roll initiative straight off the bat. There's no surprising this.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is the police are going to be in 2 initiative pools.
I'm going to use the same note card.
Do I roll that again and add my... Yeah, why not?
Yeah, good.
Success, yeah. 15 plus...
Is it it's reflex, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
17.
22.
Woo.
Are you writing it down, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, gentlemen.
13.
All right.
And then PD1 is on 12. PD2 is on 6. And a big guy himself is on 6. Put him after the PD.
Okay. I'll have to just rearrange this.
And then I will steal that note card when you're done.
Just goes to top. Gav goes blue jet.
There's no perception rolls to spot this guy. It's fucking obvious. Even from when you're landing.
He big.
Anybody want to roll a security tech roll?
Yes. In a second. Okay. That seems to be done. Security tech, yes. Well, I'll count it. 5. Plus... it's 11.
This guy looks like he is in full-blown corpo high-tech Black Ops shit gear.
Shit.
You don't know what. You don't. You couldn't name it, but this is the kind of shit you see around really important people or on a battlefield. And I suppose you will know that as well, Gav.
Yep. Cool.
Alrighty, who's first then?
Upon glancing a lot eyes on it, then I will whisper to the team, holy fuck, what are we looking at here? What do we need to know about this thing?
Only how to kill it.
Don't get hit.
Okay.
That too.
Don't get fucking seen. If you can.
Pretty sure he'll have figured out we're here.
In and out quick.
Yeah. Are the coppers on our side engaging it? Are they firing?
Yeah, they have been where you've been coming down.
Okay.
Obviously, time's frozen now, but yeah.
Yeah, obviously catch eyes on the 2 that are at the bottom of the ramp that we're approaching.
Yeah, you've heard them saying trauma team's just landed. Must be a VIP in here as you were coming down.
Yeah. And I'm going to bark at them to say we need cover to advance. do they have any concealment? Do we have smokes? Do you know what? I'm going to bark at them, and I'm going to say, we need cover to advance. What the hell are you doing here? Why are you holding back? This is something you need to engage. And try and, I don't know whether it's a question of intimidating them or cajoling the police into advancing so that they can soak some shit up for us.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah. Is that a persuasion roll from me or anything like that?
I think so, probably. If you're cajoling them forward, attempting to do some sort of leadership, you think, yes.
Yeah, sure. I don't think leadership itself is a skill or anything like that, is it? It's just, general persuasion. Cool. Yeah, that's how I'd like to roll it. 14 plus 12 makes 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It may or may not have worked.
Yeah. And I think, is that my turn? I mean, I'm not moving much, but that's okay. I don't feel like moving. I feel like staying in cover.
Yeah, fine. Take cover them.
I could make it to that pillar, but I don't know if I need to, if I want to. No, I'm going to stay where I am because I'm in cover. Yeah.
Okay.
End of turn.
Gav?
Whip out the old smoke grenade and aim for the grey car front right of the Psycho.
Yeah, got it.
This one.
Can you throw that far? It's body, isn't it? Time something.
I'm pretty sure I can, but we can check it afterwards. That's a 7 plus my athletics of 13 plus an accuracy bonus of 1 is 21.
Yes, well, you definitely do it.
Okay, so if
there is smoke here, yeah.
I kind of want to preferably land kind of on the bonnet of the car and kind of slide over, so it's going to protect an area on the far side. So if it kind of smokes up an area like that.
Okay.
Smoke.
Yeah.
These items is a bad idea, isn't it?
You can probably see straight through it, but whatever.
Checkers.
That circle there is like pretty good though.
Well, I mean, it doesn't achieve anything.
It's not where he wanted it, but yeah.
But you know what I mean? You just delete that and just put it where you want it because you can draw the circle.
Well, it's 6.
Draw to left 2, and then you flick to the circle. Yeah.
How big it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's going to be quite large.
That is, what's that? 12 meters in diameter.
Yeah. So it's going to be something along those lines, I think.
How big are smoke grenades?
Sorting out.
The rule for all this shit is like totally vague.
Alright, well, let's say it's that big.
Well, I would say it's about the size of I don't know, whatever Sam wants. If it was between those two pillars, I'd be happy.
Yeah, it's about the red. We'll just call it what the red is, and it may or may not drift.
Yeah, fair.
That shit happens.
I'm just going to put it in place.
So right now, that is obscured.
Not a ton of wind in a car park, generally, is there?
No.
Well, there's gaps on all sides, isn't there?
Usually. Wind rush through.
Yeah, there's loads of wind. Actually, you've been in bike stores, haven't you?
Yeah, it's like a tall structure with holes in the walls. Yeah.
Fine.
Exceptional amount of wind, to be fair.
Whatever. It's there for this turn.
Blue. Yeah.
I want to move. I'm going to move to here.
Vic.
There's no being stealthy, is there?
Well,
not really.
No, the guy's got cyber eyes, cyber ears, a fucking combat tactics suite plugged into his brain.
Kevlar dick.
Yeah.
Well, movement is 5 and a run. Hard choice. I think I'm gonna move. Use all of my action to move up to here.
You won't be in cover because that guy is taking up the cover.
Yeah, I know. But I'm a bit obscured at least.
Well, yeah, you guys haven't shot at him yet, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be focused on someone else.
Well, I could actually have moved that side of the fucking...
Yeah, if you've got a run action, you can get a good, bunch of meters.
Yep, I move up to there and then crouch down as low as I possibly can to make myself look like a fucking tiny little ball. Or even just lay on the floor and pretend I'm dead for a second.
So it is the cops beginning with ones. Next. What the fuck's the measure tool again?
Just
tab.
Hold Alt Tab. Yep.
Hold tab. Hold tab. Yeah.
Alt tab. Right,
what else did I increase? Shit. Basic tab.
Does that move?
Dick size.
I don't have much move.
Well, they're idiots.
They're wearing medium armor.
Slow idiots.
New York City cops.
1-3 is going to
too smart.
Start lighting up with his assault rifle.
Good lad. Draw the fire.
What's the range on grenades, Gav?
The launcher is on your firefight card. So,
okay,
what range are you shooting at?
Oh, I'm just. Oh, it's DV. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
So.
The max range is 400 meters, apparently.
I feel like I can't throw one that far.
But... He lands around on the guy. And does some stuff.
What's the range from us to the guy?
From Mike Tavish to the guy,
approximately 30
meters. Yeah. 30.
It actually, you see this guy over here opens up with his assault rifle, and you see some blood get drawn.
Holy shit!
Amazing.
Yeah.
Damn,
a couple of shots. Shooting. The other guys are not going to be doing anything visibly. They've moved forward.
Assholes.
After them is
grenade at 25 meters. DV 15.
Okay, I'm going to move to this car, which is right at the edge of my thing. I'm going to hunker down behind the engine block. What's my range there? 20 odd. So
yeah,
that would be what, DV 15?
15 for a grenade, yeah.
Okay, I have, I believe, a frag grenade and an incendiary grenade on my card. So I'm going to throw an incendiary and attempt to hit him. It's athletics.
Yeah. Yeah, athletics.
So 9 athletics. Plus 3. I get 12 on that.
So it goes wild.
Yeah.
It goes wild. You could spend some luck. How much luck is it?
3 luck to meet the 15?
Yes.
18 4 to meet, yeah.
Yeah, that'll leave me with 1. Yeah, I'll do it. I spent 4 luck.
It lands on him.
Beautiful.
What is dash damage, sir?
I hadn't looked it up.
It's 5d6 and he goes on fire. Is it the same?
I'm just checking. There's a lot of entries for incendiary. It turns out.
Just incendiary ammo. So it's the same as a grenade. So it's 5. Yeah, it's 5d6 plus.
All right. Cool.
The thing.
Alrighty. Nope, that many. 18.
18?
Yep.
Holy fuck. Alright.
I'm gonna strike.
He's on fire.
Idiot. I no longer
and you know what? Grenade. If the policeman hadn't have damaged him, he would not be on fire.
Excellent.
Cool. Any more Gex? Is that you?
No, I've moved to cover. I've thrown a grenade. I'm happy with that.
Cops too are like, come on, let's go. Trom team's here. Let's push up. And they start moving very slowly.
Better.
Because they're medium armor jacks. What are you 2-1? What does 2-1 have? 2-1 has an assault rifle as well. Range from 2-1, 2 guy. Money. He sucks. He definitely sucks. He misses wildly. After him is the big guy.
Oh boy.
Big guy.
Opens the fuck up.
Yeah, the big guy is going to... how fast is he? Not very fast at all. Big guy is going to start marching forward. He's going to turn. Seeing a big clump of people up there. He's going to bring his left arm up. The grenade launcher is going to drop down out of the underneath of his wrist. And he is going to fire a grenade at the nearest policeman.
Neat.
Range of 16. Grenade launcher over 16. Is the easiest roll to hit. Grenade launcher shoulder arms.
Grenade launcher is... Oh, fucking hell.
No.
I think it is.
I mean...
No, it's heavy weapons, isn't
it's
it?
heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy weapon.
Yeah, okay, so he easily hits with that. Which is going to hit the person stood next to the policeman, which is Gex.
Oof.
Lonex, yeah.
Well, you're in cover, aren't you, Gex?
Yeah, I took cover.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's actually he's hitting the guy behind the cover.
Yeah.
He's going to get you. It's a big old thunk.
You do damage to the cover as well, remember?
Yeah. 12, 22, 24 damage on you and that policeman.
Ow.
2-1.
So 13. Wait, yeah, 13 damage, yeah.
And the car is pretty mangled, but it's still standing. There's like a big old fucking dent and holes in the boot in like a semicircle.
Mm.
The thing's just caved in. Glass is smashed everywhere that direction.
The suggested HP for an engine block is 50 HP.
Yes. We'll go off of that as the whole car, I think.
Yeah. Car door is just 25, but yeah.
Yeah. So if they're shooting through the car, it will be 25 to go through the door, but once the engine block's gone, the car's dead.
Cool.
That's what I'm going to suggest. Cool. Yeah. That is his turn.
Top of the morning.
Top of the round.
Cool. Okay, that's my turn, right?
That's you.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna dash it. So I'm gonna take a double move. So it's 2 meters per move stat. So I can double move 20 meters, which is not quite far enough to make it to the fucking car. Cool. Right. I'm gonna double move to here. Try and put myself in a cover position, yeah, with this pillar. And that's it. That's my turn. I'm going to take a good look and check to see whether I think Lonex is too badly hurt as I move past. But that's about it.
How badly hurt are you? You took a chunk, but you're all right.
Damn, I'm both half.
So yeah, I will get in position and I into cover and I will yell, "Lonex, you good?" out at him.
Sorry.
For now.
Bill.
I think I'm moving up. Yep. I'll just actually. I do have a movement of 6, so that's 12 meters doubled, is it?
Yes, so you
Yeah,
can
so-
12 on the die. On the ruler.
Okay, well, I'll stop. I'll stop at that pillar. Crouch down behind it and have my weapon kind of, pointed in that thing's very direction.
Which weapon, if I can ask?
I've got on me this time around the Militech Dragon assault rifle, loaded
Not
with
the
AP
rocket
rounds.
launcher, yeah.
The rocket launcher is slung over my back, and I think for it to be most effective, a couple of AP rounds will have to be put into this guy.
I like your theory. Upon getting slightly closer, Gav, you think this guy is wearing a Metal Gear suit.
Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Figured that.
Yeah.
The other guys will actually probably see me brace the weapon against the pillar and start to aim, as if I'm
Are you
about to open fire.
holding an action, or did you use your action to move?
No, I use my action to sprint.
Roger.
Did you?
Okay.
Did you move
No,
past
that's
your? If you've got.
I moved 9.
Yeah, so you can move.
That's
If
9
you've got a
meters.
movement of 6, you can move 12 meters without spending your action.
Oh, and then it's 24 meters.
Yeah,
So your move of 6 is 12 meters. So
sorry, yeah, that's what I was getting confused by.
So potentially
My
you
bad.
could make it all the way up to this pillar if you wanted to go as far as you
I'm
could.
going to make it to. No, I'll stay here because I'm not covering the team. But what I might do is take a shot at this guy.
yeah.
Just because
Shoot
instincts.
that motherfucker.
Give me a range.
So with the armor piercing, is it does 2
22.
if you damage?
Yeah,
It
just
ablates
2.
armor by 2. So every time
so
you shoot them with it, they lose an extra armor.
You don't have to beat them. So a 22 range on the assault rifle. Shit, I had better numbers earlier when I was further away. It's a 15 to hit. My assault. My shoulder arms is 12. Is a 10. Fuck.
Roll it again.
Sorry, you crushed.
Classic.
Yeah, so that's a 19 plus. Yeah, it's just like a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And I'm doing 5d6 plus 3 because of my combat awareness. That's 8, 12, 15, 20, 23 points of damage.
Woof. Sheesh.
Brain work, please.
That ablating his armor as well.
Yep.
Oof.
Yep.
By more than, yeah.
Chunky. Okay. After the old Cavalino is Vic. Oh, there was definitely blood then.
I am going to use all of my movement and action to move. Up to there. Down that one.
Stand on the patient.
I'm just going to take cover behind this thing for the very last bit of movement. Because
Yeah, it's fine. You're just going to run to cover, yeah. Absolutely fine. Is that your turn?
yep, that's my turn over.
Copy ones. Ones. He's going to sprint. Not going to sprint. And he is going to sprint. So this guy, 1, 2, is going to open up. 1, 2, very heavy pistol. Range 12. Well, he rolls an 18. Plus his stuff, so he's definitely hit. A very heavy pistol is 4d6 on this guy as well. Didn't roll so good there. In fact, isn't double ones a jam if it's poor quality?
I don't remember. Maybe.
It's for 10, so he does nothing. That's the cops.
A natural one is a critical failure.
Don't worry, we'll just carry on. Gex.
I'm going to move up to here and take cover behind this concrete, and I'm going to fucking Legolas this motherfucker.
With his, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, you got a thermite tip or something?
Yeah, I'm shooting him with my crossbow. That is an 18, which is a comfortable hit, and it's 4d6 damage. And I left myself enough movement to firmly take cover behind this wall. So that's a 14. 14 damage, and I will lay the fuck down behind this concrete.
So yeah, you thunk loose a bolt, and it looks like it landed in straight through like a soft patch in the inner elbow, and it kind of just looks like it's sat at the very edge of his skin. You know what I mean? It's like impaled in his armor.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of blood.
He's still on fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He takes damage on his turn. Yeah.
He has to take an action to put it out.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Cops 2. This guy, upon being hit in the face with a grenade launcher and actually being on 2 HP,
he's going
to run.
What a bitch boy.
At full pelt. And his buddies are like, oh, fuck. So they kind of move up and start taking cover.
I'm going to make sure I watch and record him doing that.
Yeah.
People love ACAB stories.
Yeah.
2-3 is going to take a very long shot of his pistol.
Chad.
2-3, 21, same pistol. 5+ pistols. He misses. Funny that. All right, and then it's the big guy. Big guy is on fire. Big guy tanks 2 HP. Big guy is going to again move forward. His 2 move.
Clunk,
big guy is
clunk.
going to turn. Big guy is going to auto fire machine gun at policeman number 1-1. Landing a solid 2 auto fire hits. And what is the machine gun? I did write this down.
I think we used the rule of 3d6 last time, didn't we? For the LMG?
If it was auto fire, it was 3d6, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably.
Oh, sorry, it might have even been more because SMG is 2d6. Assault rifle is 3d6.
It should be. I think it should be assault rifle damage.
Yeah, we'll do 3. It's the same caliber.
Yeah.
Unless we move up to like very heavy machine guns like Brownings, then we'll change it.
Which
It's balanced by having a large
this guy
magazine.
could be wielding.
Higher rough.
Yeah, he's just got a machine gun.
Well, that's it. It's an assault rifle unless you auto fire. It's got a ROF of 1, rate of fire of 1.
Yeah.
So balance it. It does more damage, but if it's got a higher magazine and higher rate of fire, then it's balanced, right?
Yeah, exactly. So 14, 28 damage.
Oof.
Was it 1-1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, as we said, yeah. Plunk, 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 plunk.
Pink mist.
Yes, so number 1-1 is literally ground into meat and is gone. You see a man that was standing there, and now you see some legs, and that's it. Just absolutely murks the guy. Right after him is Jed top of the round.
Yeah, cool. I can move to the patient. Patient's in my line of move. Hunker down and attempt to assess and stabilize them.
Okay, so I think I want a perception roll, just because there isn't really anything else to assess the situation of the patient non-medically, as in he is trapped under a car. Can you...
Perception roll first, yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And then depending on how
what you need to do, yeah, that's what I'm trying to allude to.
And then depending on what I roll, I can make my stabilizer. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Can we also radio that information through to harm?
Okay, roll that again. Fine. Okay. So that is 6 total for my perception.
Okay, so you can see the guy's got loads of, gunshot wounds. He has got a car on him. You seem to think the best course of action is to get the car off him.
Can I try and plug the gunshot wounds first?
Yes, you can work on that.
Yeah, I'm going to plug and I will call out to somebody else to come and move this car. I know as Jed that's a bad idea.
Yes, because it's just a leg that's currently holding in the blood of the car. Yeah, you know what I was getting at.
But at the moment, I'm going to stop plugging gunshot wounds. First aid roll?
Yeah.
Cool, and I get a +2 for that because of my medikit?
Use the standard stabilize, and for all intents and purposes, while the car's on him, if you plug all the bullet wounds, he's stable, but it may change.
Okay. Well, I've got my med scanner, so I get a +2 on the roll, and first aid. Standard stabilize.
You doing there, Cat? Hey, Jacob. How the fuck did you get on my bed, you old bastard?
Is he mortally wounded? Is this,
he's for all intents and purposes dead. He's been held together by his biochips.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so DV is 15 to stabilize. Yeah, cool. Okay, so 6. Yeah, okay, so that makes a 17 total.
Yeah, okay. So stabilize the bullet wounds.
Yeah.
That's taken some pressure off the bio stuff that's keeping him, keeping his memory alive or whatever. His data. Some might call it the soul.
Is that you? That's my turn, yeah.
Gav.
Am I in cover behind this car? Yeah, I'm in cover.
Well, you're not in cover, but you can't see you.
I'm concealed.
Yes.
Okay, so reach 21 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna whip out the rocket launcher and take a shot. Got a DV of 15 from my location here.
So what are you doing with your main gun? All right, we'll just talk this out a minute.
Oh, sorry. If it's on a sling, I'll just drop it.
Yes,
that's cool. So. Can I swap in one turn, or does it take a turn for me to prep the?
Yeah, I think it will take a turn to prep yourself. You will have fired these in your military career, but this is kind of
okay. We'll drop to a knee, drop the duffel bag, get it open, get the thing out, extend it, flip it, pop it, get ready for next round.
Twist it.
Flap it.
Cool.
That's me.
Vic.
Okay, I am going to move from where I am here, like there. Actually, I can move 10. Yeah, it's kind of like move 5. Okay, so yeah, move over to here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take one of the hand grenades I bought earlier and throw it at this bitch. Which is, athletics, and then on the thingy chart.
Launcher charge. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be DV 15, I believe.
10.
Roll again.
Make that.
And a 3. So it's 13, 20.
Yep.
What's the damage on a grenade? 5d6.
We've actually got that wrong, guys. I checked the grenade launcher, and it's 66.
Shit.
All right.
Great.
Okay.
According to the main weapon chart, anyway.
And it is. Crack on with 6 from now on.
No.
Only 1 6 in the lot, guessing.
6, 9, 12, 14, 17, 18.
Okay.
And the last me movement, I'm moving back over this way.
But, peppers in with shrapnel. You notice the windscreen and the back window of these 2 cars gets smashed. Right, bad arrows. Glass shatters out everywhere. Definitely making a lot of noise. Cops 1. So one of their mates just got shredded. This guy's going to stand out, plonk his shield down, and take a shot over the top of it with his very heavy pistol at presumably short range. 8.
Not very short.
Not quite.
DB15.
He's still going to hit. Damn it, the police are rolling so high. And then the other guy is going to have a bad line of sight there. Post up behind this guy and shoot over his head, which is terrible for an assault rifle. Yes, he misses wildly. And that's the cops. Gex.
Right, so we're managing the casualty. I guess I just shoot the guy again. Yeah, I do have a frag grenade. No, I'll just shoot him again with the bow. That's a 6. That's a 15, which might 13 is yeah. Okay, cool. At this distance. So 46. He takes a 11 bow hit. Might
11.
Yeah. Bit wimpy.
Again, there is an arrow sticking out of this guy.
Yeah.
A bolt, sorry, sticking out of him.
What?
You're just landing them in spots in his armor that's soft enough for it to grip.
To stick in, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
I guess I can move. I'll move to behind the car here and take cover.
Cops 2. This guy is literally fucking GTFO.
What a prick.
He's not happy. His mates are shouting at him, "Where the fuck are you going?" He's just like, "Fuck this, game over, man." And move up, plonk his shield down, get some cover around here. This guy's going to sprint across. That's them. Big guy. Still on fire. Big guy is going to immediately turn and focus on the man attempting to get heavy weapons out of a bag. As he has spotted the immediate threat on his crazy targeting systems that are running through his brain.
Great. He doesn't see the guy with the fucking bow as the immediate threat.
The man shooting with a crossbow with a medieval weapon.
So I make that 21 meters on that. So it's going to be lots to hit. All right, so lots of Daka. Give it to me, baby. How do I keep getting with auto fire just 2 hits? I say like it's a bad thing. So Gav, yes, you're going to take some damage.
I'm behind this pillar, Sam. Do I get any cover from that?
Oh, did you take cover?
You're either in cover or you're not. There's not like half cover or anything's not a thing. It's not a bonus.
Yeah. No, I didn't say I take cover, but I was kneeling down behind the pillar in order to take out the weapon. So
okay.
If you think I'm out of cover, that's cool.
No. If you said kneeling down behind pillar, that's enough to say cover to me. I'm not going to be like rules lawyer. You say I'm in cover or not. So in which case, he rolled a 22 to hit. So take away 4 from that. So it's not
blows the shit out of the cover then.
18. So I'm still going to use his hit roll. So it's an 18 on a grenade launcher roll. So he's going to pop up the grenade launcher again out of his wrist and take a shot towards Gav, attempting to land it in the pillar he's on. He hits with it because it's a 15 to hit.
66. There's very little concrete on this cover materials table, but I'm assuming if it's half that of an engine block, like it's going to blow the shit out of that pillar.
Thick concrete has 25 HP.
I think in this case, I know it might sound the opposite, but because it is a small sliver of concrete, I'm going to call it thin.
It's probably load bearing, considering that's what these pillars do. They hold up the floor above.
They'd have rebar in as well.
I agree, but rebar, an explosion is going to take the concrete out. The rebar will still be standing.
Yeah, cool. Okay, happy with that. Blow me up.
So how much is the thin? Sorry.
Thin concrete has 10 HP.
Oh, wow, that's not very much.
So if it does more than 10 damage, Gav takes the full whelp of the grenade.
18 damage?
Yeah, so Gav takes 18.
So 18, so...
It's not that much, really.
Down to
what is left of that pillar is the rebar with a big hole in it. And you've basically just been hit with loads of chunks of concrete.
Cool.
And then he is going to start moving. And end his turn. Top of the round.
Eve.
It's I'm almost wondering if we want to take this guy's leg off rather than
tourniquet him.
You can you can spend another action or whatever trying to assess the situation with the patient. I will allow that because your initial assessment was terrible.
Yeah. You know what? I've stopped the bleeding from his chest from the bullet wounds. I can see that the leg is pinned. I can also see that basically I'm aware that there's a Cyberpsycho the other side of this car from us, and the car is the only thing preventing him from getting line of sight on us while Bill tanks. So what I'm going to do is tourniquet the leg and get out a fucking medical saw and start amputating the leg. I'm happy to make a paramedic roll to do that.
Yeah, it's going to be the higher of the two.
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have surgery as a skill, but that's what I would like to do is get him in a position where he's mobile. So my paramedic is 9. I guess my med scanner still applies here?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
For
So,
both rolls.
yeah, fine, cool. Great. I'll roll that again then. Okay, cool. So I'm taking 8 off of my 7 paramedic skill. And I've rolled a total of 1 there. I'm not going to spend any luck points.
You kill the guy.
That's a critical injury, probably.
Okay, yeah, so you think you get the tourniquet on tight enough. and as you cut in,
to the femoral artery,
blood just jets up the underside of the car and into your face.
Fuck.
The guy is now pissing blood.
Yeah. And I'm gonna shout, Mac, help me with this. And
the fuck do you expect me to do? I'm no medic.
Put a bandage on him or something. Tighten this.
So he was stable. He definitely isn't anymore.
No. Great.
You just killed our patient.
Well, I haven't killed him yet.
No.
Do we have dwarf on us and shit as well?
If you got dwarf in your pockets, you got dwarf with you.
Yeah, but no, I mean, did they give us any dwarf before we came on fucking core?
Not this
chance for it.
Okay.
That might be a bad idea. It'd accelerate the customer's heart rate.
It makes him immune to seriously injured, but not like mortally injured. Seriously wounded, but not mortally wounded, which is what he is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's mortally wounded. You know, like the stages of death that they say in the trauma team thing. He's like in early stages of dead. So you've got like minutes to get him back up into the AV.
I've got some synth coke.
Just chuck that in the wind.
He'd probably die happy.
Okay, so yeah.
Step out of cover, rocket launcher.
Yep.
Right at the Cyberpsycho. There will have to be some. Oh, nice. So that's 15 plus 1 is a hit.
Yeah.
And it is 8d6 damage. Oh, sorry, Sam. You told us earlier that it was 66.
Yes, it is 66.
66, okay.
That particular one is, yeah. Did you do your +1?
Yep.
Yeah, and don't forget it's a rate of fire of 2.
Yeah. So 12, 21, 26 plus 3, 29 with the first shot.
Neat.
And if he's still standing, I'll take a second shot.
Oh, he's definitely still standing.
7 plus, sorry, ignore all the d6. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 1 is 14, and I'll spend 2 points of luck.
Yep.
So that hits, and then I'll roll damage again. Pretty shit roll of 6, 4, 10, 14, 20, 23.
So shit. Right. Okay. Yeah, so the 2 rockets fucking land in, and he tanks them to the chest and the arms, and you can now see skin underneath where it hit.
Good. And they're going to move to another pillar that might still be intact and duck behind it.
Cool. Sounds good. So that is now the mag empty, and it will need a turn to read. Definitely.
Yep.
That was some chunky damage. Imagine like his shoulder pad where the bullets are is ripped off. It's looking pretty rough. All right, Vic.
Okay. Let me see. Do I have any medical skill whatsoever so I can maybe help?
You'll have any points in first aid, but
6. Take a fucking miracle.
can I palm off my med scanner to Mac if he comes in and checks it out? If he's not trained in using it or doing it, whatever.
You can grab it off you.
Yeah.
It's in your hand anyway, so I'll allow that. That's like a free.
Right, I've not got any skill in like basic tech or anything like that.
No, well the med scanner is just a +2 on a first aid roll.
Okay. Yeah. Right, let's we'll move up then to this side. Grab the scanner out of Jed's hand and give it a fucking see if I can help figure out what the fuck he's done. Right, I'm still on that white line.
There.
7 plus 2, which is 9, plus my first aid, which is 6. 15.
15's the DV for stabilizing
You
mortally
need some
wounded.
luck.
And I will spend 1 luck.
Yes. So you manage to stem the heavy blood flow. He is still bleeding from the leg, but you have slowed down said gushing stream of blood.
I've bought you some fucking time there.
So, for intents purpose, he's got the tourniquet on properly now.
Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't catch his balls in it. It's actually a serious problem when putting a tourniquet on the leg.
No, sure, yeah, I believe it.
It's just putting it around their testicles at the same time.
Okay, cops. Cops are going to get moving forward. They're both going to move as a pair. Is that short range? Short range heavy pistol shot. Not the greatest roll there, son. Oh, it still hits. Lands a chunky shot in, and the guy with his assault rifle is going to roll amazingly. 14 shoulder arms. Yep, he's definitely going to hit. Okay, that's them. They lay into the back of the guy. Some more of his skin is now showing. And there is blood coming out from the gaps in the armor. After the cops is Gex, I believe.
Okay. I'm going to drop the crossbow, whip out the SMG with the armor-piercing rounds, and give him a yeah, I'll give him a shot with that. What's the chances that I hit with auto fire? Not great.
And yet.
7.3 meters, yeah. That's like the best you can be with the SMG.
DV 17, but I have a skill of 7.
Yeah, you need a 10 and some luck.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do regular old shot with the SMG. Which would be a 13. Wait, how far is he? 7 meters.
Yeah, it's the handgun skill, isn't it, for this?
So that is... Oh, that's a DV 15. Okay, what I'll do... I'll move a bit closer. And then shoot him with the SMG, just because it has the ablation. So that is...
There's an SMG skill.
No.
It's the handgun.
SMG's handgun.
Yeah. And I rolled a 13, so I'll use my 1 remaining point of luck so that it hits. And
SMG has its own range table, but it's handgun to roll on.
Yeah.
Apologies.
And it does 2d6 plus 2. Please be a good roll this time. 9 plus it ablates 2 armor.
Okay. This guy, for all intents and purposes, looks like he doesn't have much armor left. His head is perfect.
And I will go. I will duck back. Wait, how far is this? It's like
the makeup of the mechanicals running his legs and his gun are all intact. The belt feed bit is still intact, although exposed. You can see all of the gears of whatever that load in the ammo.
Is he still on fire?
I effectively ducked out and then ducked back and retreated behind this car here, which I believe I can do, and took cover.
Okay.
So yeah, that would have been a total of 10 meters. Yeah, that's fine. 11. Cool. It's me.
APD 2. They are going to start moving over to support their other guys. Both of them are going to dash over the cover. They're now proper close with him. And then that turns to him. And he is going to, having pretty much 0 eyes on any of you because you're all taking cover, he's going to turn and engage his jump a boosters and land in the middle of these guys.
And fart on them.
He's going to dive in, and he is going to lay into these two.
With a falcon punch.
With his powered arm.
Power wrist.
So the arm that's had the grenade launcher dropping out, so his left arm, is also fully articulated and powered. So yes, for all intents, he's got a power fist. Okay, so he hits the first guy and the second guy. Second guy dodges. First guy. Which number's the first guy? The one with the shield?
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2 is Hunk.
Wait a sec.
So he lands a pretty fucking solid hit on that guy, and you see blood splat out the back, up the pillar. He's still standing. Takes a few feet back, not back, and the other guy is, busy. Dodging. Right, Jed.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Jeez, what can I do for the patient? And we've got him properly tourniqueted.
Yep.
So,
I stopped.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Do I think if we move him, do we? He's
not the way we came in.
No. If we move him, we've got to get him out in this direction.
Yeah,
up here. So
absolutely.
that's fine. I'm down with that. I'm going to say, Mac, help me with the car and brace myself against it so that we can lift the weight of the car off the patient.
Okay.
And then catch eyes with Lonex to suggest maybe that when we're moving the car, Lonex comes and moves the patient.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what we'll do that as is Jed is holding an action to assist in moving the car.
That's what I'd like to do,
If Mac agrees, then Mac will hold his action to do the same, and then Lonex will trigger it all by coming to grab the patient. That's what I'm gonna do with my turn, and I'll let the other guys decide what they want to do on their turn. Yeah, exactly. So if they all agree, then that's how I'll roll. So, Gav.
Okay.
Do some nice AoE and kill the cops.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Acceptable.
Need to reload first.
Did I not reload last turn? No. Oh, it's been another turn.
No, you fired and then moved.
Yeah, you got to reload.
He quitted protest.
I reload.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so you get down on one knee and start digging them out of the bag. And
what's the smoke looking like, Sam?
The smoke is still there. It hasn't moved.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move while I'm reloading.
Yes.
And I'll just kind of, while I'm running across on comms, I'll shout, what's the situation with the patient?
Fucked, innit?
And in fact, I'll have been reporting, I mean, he's stable. We need to brace to move. And then, so I'll put that over the local comms for us.
Okay, suggest we pull out via the south entrance, which is like, there
me.
arbitrarily.
Yep.
Oh. Right.
Agreed. Yeah, we need to let. What's the pilot's name? Decker.
Deckard. Yeah.
Deckard.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. So that's Gavik.
Okay, and I will agree to help push the car up so we can try to save this poor bastard.
So you two get ready to start moving the car, hands under and whatever. That then brings it to Coppers 1. Coppers 1 is going to come in and try and beat this guy with whatever they've got. The one with the shield is going to go for a heavy pistol shot and crit fails. And crit fails and rolls a 9, so yeah, that's no good. And then t'other guy is going to try and beat him. And he rolls very badly. Big guy. No, he still hits him for 1d6. Big damage, guys. Okay, that's them. Gex.
True Heroes of New York.
Yep. I will move in position to grab El Patient, and then we can heave the car off and bugger off.
Yeah. Okay. So, we'll call it a +2 per person helping to do an athletics roll to pick it up. Who wants to roll it?
Mine's all right.
Yeah, do it. If you're the person actually moving him.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll. 18, I believe. Yeah, 18.
Okay. Yep. So, Vic and Jed, you strain to tilt the thing. In doing so, because it's such a good roll, you overexert and the car lands on its roof.
Cool. I will drag the patient, if I can, behind this car into cover.
No problem.
Yeah, that'll do. I'm holding him. Cool. What rules regarding carrying someone? I'm imagining.
Ooh,
last time we did it on wounded as well, didn't we?
Like you regarded it as severely wounded or something like that. There are rules for carrying people, but I can't remember.
Let's look them up.
I'm just looking at it now.
Okay, so the grabbed rules. I've got the grapple rules up on 177.
Okay.
While grappled, the defender cannot use their move action. Okay, that's fine.
Let's just call it half movement or whatever. So
the attacker can.
Sorry, I was asking something.
But I think
half movement makes sense,
Lonix,
right?
Lonix has been pretty badly injured as well.
Yeah, I'm a little bit hurt.
7.
Yeah, I'll probably not be dragging this guy all the way out of here. Someone that, a bit stronger. Well, actually, I have 6 body. Pretty strong.
It doesn't really say, does it?
Yeah. There's a lot of weird gaps in the rules.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Well,
analysis.
I'll have dragged him to the guitar. To guitar?
Yeah, to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll say if you want to go at full movement speed, it'll take 2 of you. Taking the guy.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Fair.
Otherwise, we'll just call it halves.
Yeah.
And we'll call it that from now on. Hello, guitar. Right. After Gexy is cops 2. Cops 2 again. I'm going to lay out. Got a pistol. Going to land a hit. other guy. Gonna shoot over him. Short range assault rifle, never good. Nope, he misses. And then the big guy, right. Big guy is going to unpin a grenade from his belt, drop it on the floor, and is going to proceed to jump with his super legs over to yonder.
If somebody wants to help me move the patient, I'm ready for it next turn.
Oof. What's the crit rules?
Crit
Is
damage.
It more damage? Yeah.
So if you roll at least 2d6s, at least 2 6s on the d6, you do an extra 5 damage, and then you roll on the crit injury table, which is up here. Who's getting hit?
Okay, so none of you guys.
Neat.
So he rolled 31 damage on the grenade, killing all 4 of those cops.
Neat.
They are shredded. Yes, they're all dead. Brings it to the top of the round.
Which is
okay. Yeah. So if I've got, I can move to the patient with half my movement, and then pick him up. And how much further can I?
We should have fucking collapsible stretchers.
Yeah.
You probably should, yeah.
We'll say we'll bring them next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lonax is already dragging him, so do you want to start assisting Lonax to get
I will move up and I will start assisting Lonax. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd like to do.
So you grab his ankles, including the one that's got a gash in it from a saw.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm certain that we should have stretchers, but yeah.
I think there is a thing in the rules, and it's like a freezer thing where you freeze the guys that are dead.
There's cryovac bags that you can actually
that's the one.
Freeze people. They're expensive.
Primary MT has a medtech bag. I don't know what the rules are as to what's in a medtech bag. Yeah.
Basic meds.
Yeah.
I don't think you can fit a corpse in it.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of a Ventress pack for meds.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Okay. Gav.
Okay, I'm reloaded. Cobra is probably out of the question. No, it's not. I'm going to move to...
Getting a clear shot will be difficult.
If I can get to there, it's on my turn, sorry.
So,
if I can get to...
Sorry, where was I? I was behind that wheel. So what I'm going to do is...
I'm
going to move to here. Or, I'll be taking a shot and then stepping into that pillar.
Yep.
Yeah, for cover. So that is 15 meters.
Agreeable.
14 point whatever. So that's a DV of 15. So first shot coming in. Is a crit. Well, sorry, a 10. Oh, again, an 8. So 18 plus 6 plus 1. So that hits. 66 damage plus 3. That's a good roll. That's 16, 20, 23, 26 on the first shot.
$26. That's a lot of damage. Continue.
Mate, he's still on fire as well.
Yep.
So that was only a 3 plus my heavy weapons of 6, which is 9, plus my accuracy of 1 is 10, plus accuracy of the weapon, which I forgot, is 11. And then I'm going to spend... Oh, I have only 4 points of luck. Not enough. So I'm not going to spend any luck. So I miss with the second shot.
So that goes wild, yeah. So the first shot that hits him.
Step into cover then.
Knocks that car out sideways. All the the wheels caved in.
Yeah.
Glass gone everywhere. Usual shit. Second shot goes back and just impacts into this ramp at the back. Cool.
Oh, if it's cool, I'd like to radio Deckard.
Yes.
Pick up ETA.
That is cool.
30 seconds. Roof. 30 seconds is like what? 6 turns, 10 turns.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ages.
He says,
"Will I be dead enough by then?"
Inbound.
That's me.
What? Victor McTavish.
I'm going to take a shot in with my fucking Magnum 44 because my shotgun skills are fucking horrendous. I don't have armor-piercing ammo for my mag, but I do have incendiary, so I'll set him on fire even more.
I don't think fire stacks, Vic.
No, I know.
But I respect the sentiment.
I know. But,
It's badass.
So that is...
TV 15.
Yeah. 16 it is.
Nice.
No, 15. Plus 1.
Drop a luck.
Plus a luck. 16. And that is 4d6. Ah, you fucking... 17 damage.
17 damage. Okay.
Then I am going to run away like a little bitch.
Bonnet slide. You got a bonnet slide.
Yeah. I'm going to see how have I got. So I can move 10. So I'm going to run, slide across the bonnet and lie down behind the fucking wheel and thingy. Take cover behind the car.
Yeah. Groovy. And then cops are dead. Gex.
Continue moving the patient with Eve's help.
Yeah, so I'll let you just go together.
Okay.
Drag me. Just drag me.
Okay, so we got about half movement gets us all over to about here. Then can we dash with the patient for full movement?
Yes, but that's Jed's turn as well. Then that's like that.
Yeah, deal. Yeah.
You're both using your turns now to move him to go.
It gets us to about
Dash
there
is what?
anyway.
It's dash 20?
It's 12 inches.
Well, if will it work like Gex
full,
gets his full move on his turn, I get my full move on my turn? Because we're both...
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make a difference, but yes.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, fine. Absolutely fine. That makes more sense.
Patient will be in cover though.
Yeah, cops are fucked. Big guy. So Gav took cover. Everyone's taken cover, haven't they?
Yeah, McTavish is lying down.
Yeah.
So. It's probably me again. I'm assuming, unless he's got a hard on for Lonex.
Are you in cover? Guess.
Right, we're behind the car.
Yeah. I just moved us as a group, but yeah. I'll be behind this wheel.
In which case, it's definitely high threat number 1, Bill McTavish. Bill whatever.
Bill Ingrams.
Yeah. So, what have we got for you? Well, he's used his grenades and his grenade launcher.
Shred the cover with a machine gun.
Start moving up. And yeah, I guess start shredding that cover. What's the range? Big old auto fire. 12. I roll the same fucking roll again. Well, what did we say it was? 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Hit points on the cover, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that cover gets shredded for 26. I don't think it affects you though, does it? Because it's not explosive.
Yeah, if the cover is... Oh, sorry. Yeah, good point. I don't know how that works, Jed. You should be able to chime
Sorry,
in
if
the machine gun...
Gone,
yeah.
it's only a machine gun.
So it did 26.
Right, so...
Would it be the health of the cover minus off the actual damage and then whatever damage left?
Yeah, so normally, yes, it is the damage, basically, you do... Hang on, right. If a cover's HP drops to 0, excess damage is lost and doesn't harm any targets hiding behind it, you can hurt them on your next attack. Right, so I'm reading off page 182 there, Sam. If you want to check it.
He's just shredded it, basically.
Yeah, so shredded the cover. And he is, with the remaining of his movement, going to take a knee behind that car, putting him in cover for the first time in this entire.
Yeah, Psycho's taking cover.
Yes.
Because there's no any armor. Yeah, cool. Right, I'm gonna grab Gex, grab the patient, and move. How far can I get on my 10-meter move? I can get up to this car here. To there.
The smoke is dissipating now. I will say this guy is looking reasonably fucked up. Basically has no armor, apart from his head.
Well, I wish him well.
Good.
Yes.
I think it'd have paid it if we brought him in, though. Oh.
Already thinking of it.
Fuck, I was close.
Sorry, just...
I already know what I'm doing next turn, so...
Yeah, 11. Yep. I'm going to drop the rocket launcher, reach behind, grab up my sledgehammer and charge him.
No!
Yes!
No!
So I'm moving to 6 so I can get up right beside him.
Yeah.
And with the sledgehammer, go at him.
Do it.
Break his collarbones.
Break all his bones. This is a crit.
Oh!
Sweet.
Fair enough.
16, 11, and plus 1 is 28.
Yeah, oh yeah, you hit him.
For, I believe the sledgehammer is a very heavy weapon, so it's 46.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So
all sixes.
3.
All sixes. Let's go, gang.
Yeah, it's not great.
Just one of them.
It's 13 plus 3 for my combat awareness. So it's 16 damage, Sam.
You nail the last piece of armor off him. And come on, brain.
His ribs.
He is still standing and wheezing and coughing blood, and there is just this crazed look of a man hell-bent on suicide, I suppose.
Murder. Yeah.
Murder.
Suicide by trauma team. Yeah, that's fine. That's my action.
Vic.
Sorry, I'll also have said I've dropped the rocket launcher. So it's behind that pillar I used to be behind.
Yes, no problem.
Well, my plan's gone out of the fucking biscuit because I was going to move and throw a hand grenade at him.
You still can.
Yeah. And kill Bill as well at the same time. Can I move to there? And would that give me line of sight on dude?
Not really. He is still kneeling. He's just been twatted in the face with a hammer.
You could probably jump on top of the underside of the car.
Yeah, you could get on top of it and have eyes on him. Basically, if you're on the cover, you'll be able to see him.
Yeah, but it's moving over the car as well as getting onto the other car. I'm thinking that's going to use extra movement that I wouldn't have.
Yeah, fair.
Could be just an athletics check.
Yeah, you could. If you want to do another slide and get up onto that car, you could do it under an athletics check. If it was one or the other, it'd be free, but if it's both. Do it. Why not?
Where is it?
First one in the body skills is athletics.
Oh yeah, 7. Yeah, give it a go. Why not? Nine.
Okay, so you slide over the car and kind of go off the front of it. You get a bad slide, land on the front of it, and then with the rest of your movement, you can get to there. You know what I mean? Like, you just didn't have the momentum.
Yeah.
Right, who's after Vic?
Gex.
We continue to move the patient.
Okay.
I guess just up the ramp. Go 2 meters there, and then get to pretty much the top of the ramp.
Yeah, so you guys are at the top of the ramp. Still legs visible, but nearly out of the combat. With said guy. After Gex is the big guy. So the big guy is going to pull off of his left hip with his left hand a pistol and attempt to put it into Gav's chest and pull the trigger. Good guy. Yes, he hits you by 1. And this thing is rather special. Gav receives. What was it for crit? +4, was it?
+5, and then on the crit injuries table. If he's rolled 2 6s,
He has, yeah.
Then he gets an extra 5 damage, and then it rolls on the crit
18,
injuries
22,
table.
27, and a roll on the crit injury table.
Okay, hang on. So that's 17.
What am I rolling? Just a D10 on that injury.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
3.
Yeah, sorry, no, it's 2d6.
Oh, is it?
Critical injuries to the body, yeah, 2d6.
3 and a 5.
I get 2 of them? Oh no, an 8 in other words. -4 to movement, he breaks my leg.
Yeah, so you just got a fucking massive caliber pistol round through the leg.
Fuck.
I'm down to 15 of 50, so that means I'm seriously wounded, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
That is his turn. He's not in cover anymore. He stood up and fucking shot you straight through the thigh.
Okay.
Finish him.
The round
that comes back to me, yeah. Shit.
Well, you guys are exiting onto the roof. You can see Deckard coming around for his landing. Right?
Yeah.
He's doing a big flare, semicircle, and he's going to come down. On the roof yet.
One of us needs to go back and help Mac. And
yes.
I've got the med kit, and I think if Bill's going to need stabilizing because he's got a big fucking round through the leg, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard it be.
Well, I've got a biomed,
He's got a biomonitor.
Biomonitor. So I'm assuming we're.
If that'll ping up on our HUD that somebody's seriously wounded.
Yeah, I'll look after this loser.
Yeah.
And I'll drag him towards the healer or thing.
Back around to there, and then get another 10 meters so I can get to there in my turn.
Okay, that's me.
That's my turn, yeah.
I'll kind of fucking Karate Kid, balance on one leg and try swing this weighty sledgehammer at this guy again.
You forget the minuses.
I won't. A paltry 2 to add to seriously wounded is -2, so we just negate all that. So it's just my melee of 11.
Plus
his accuracy +1 versus his evasion. So that's a 12 without me spending any luck points against his evasion.
You need 1 luck.
I will spend the 1 luck.
Yep.
And I will hit him for it's only actions, it's not damage, so I roll 46. I get a fairly decent roll of 8, 13, 14, 15, plus 3, 18.
So you fucking recoil from the round in your leg and in some sort of crazy old man rage, pull this fucking sledgehammer up and land it inside of his helmet, concaving it in and killing him.
Yeah.
And then I will fucking fall to the ground, clutching my leg,
and
trying to find a fucking morphine.
Yeah. But yeah, you killed your first Cyberpsycho. Well done.
Wow. I need a piss.
He will be added to the boss fight.
Yep.
Beautiful.
We're also dragging this cunt back to fucking base. Not only are we going to get money for him, we're going to find info on why he was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have asked
him. Just growling back.
So I'll get back to thing. I'm going to attempt the quick fix, which is a paramedic roll DV13. I don't think I ever got my med scanner back off of Mac, but hopefully I can do this.
Is this on?
Well, you're passing Mac to get to me. And we're out of combat now, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So I'm going to piss.
So yeah, you're stood in a scene of blood and carnage with nearly every window on all the cars around you destroyed.
Yeah.
This guy's corpse is on fire still.
I'm going to make sure I get a real good look at it. I'll listen to the things, and I'm going to calmly patch, stabilize.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give Jed his scanner back and put the fire out on this valuable corpse.
Yeah.
Let's let Jed do his roll first.
Yeah, cool. Right. Paramedic roll. What did I just say? DV of 13. Yeah, to quick fix the broken leg.
If it's a serious wound, I don't know if it's harder.
This is just a quick fix specifically, so it doesn't. So, just to quick fix the broken leg is one thing. To stabilize his serious wounds so he can begin natural healing is another role. But main thing I want to do now is get you out of here, and then we can try patching you up and get. I can't remember the name of our surgeon who's on the fucking ship.
It's right now.
Wait, was Deckard is the surgeon and Edge is the pilot?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Just open my thing. Yeah.
Okay, 3 plus my surgery, 7 to 10. I'm going to spend 2 points of luck, and that makes the success.
Right, I'm here. Sorry.
Nice.
So I'm
the aftermath of Cav's broken leg.
I'm just setting it and putting some kind of robo splint on it, so you can walk back out.
I'm imagining the splint comes in a can.
Yeah, why not?
So you're spraying a splint on his leg.
Grab them by the shoulders, hoist myself, point out to Mac, nod to Mac to grab the bag and the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be charged for that shit. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah. And if Mac throws me the bag, I can stick it on my shoulder. Between myself and Eve, we can get up to the AV, and Mac can drag back the.
Yeah, you could probably grab it on your way past with Eve.
Yeah.
Just grab it and pick it up. Yeah. So after actions, what does anybody else want to do?
Do we call for a separate meat wagon, or do we try and recover the bodies ourselves? Because there's a whole bunch of police as well here, who presumably got cyberware.
Well, priority is the VIP.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get him on the board.
Get in a second wagon because we can get. We got a contract with Militech.
Yeah.
Hans is probably on that already.
Yeah.
And as you guys are, moving around and trying to get back up to the AV, you can hear more police wagons coming.
Yeah.
Sirens or whatever. A wash of AV noises. Anybody want to check the corpse before you go? Grab anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I assume he doesn't have pockets, but
yeah. So, who's doing that? I assume you two are going out. So, McTavish, are you looking over this body?
Yeah, I was going to put the fire out on him at least.
Yeah, so you do that. That's fine. You fucking stamp out the fire. You notice the engraved revolver on the floor that just took Gav's leg. It is a Nova Arms Bronson.
Fuck. That's a cannon.
Yes, it is a cannon.
Yeah, I'll be picking that up and
cannon of spelling mistakes.
Dashing it away.
We're not using the map anymore, Sam. Yeah.
Yeah. Just take your shit off. It's fine.
Move our dudes. Yeah, cool. I will plunk myself down in the AV and just once Deckard's finished with the guy, I'll pass out.
Yeah.
Groovy. The guy also has that humongous machine gun kind of attached to the workings of his body and his arm. You could potentially get it off him if you wanted to.
Sorry, I was seeing some Chris then. What row would that be, though?
Basic tech to unhitch it from his Metal Gear.
I will radio or contact Lomax on the internal comms, asking if he will come and assist at taking this off, and say we could have a nice, tidy profit. My basic tech's 4. So
okay, well mine's 6, so it's a bit better.
So I mean, someone's got I'd thought you'd have had a bit basic tech better than me.
If Gex is leaving the patient, Hans will be saying, "Where are you going? We've got to get out of here."
There's a bit of cleanup. That's all.
Yeah, I've got it.
There you go. Help carry Bill out.
Bill's badly wounded. I'm going to help with him. We'll be back in a minute.
Patient stabilized.
Yeah, patient stable. Let's go. Wait for us. Okay, basic tech 8.
Is that what you rolled?
Yeah.
Vic, you want to roll one as well?
6 is 14. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'll roll one as well.
It's not as if you're doing surgery. You're just fucking unplugging some stuff.
8 and minus 4, 12.
Yeah, so between the two of you, you work out which bolts you need to bang out to get the thing off. And you remove a machine gun without any of the shit, any of the gubbins, and it reveals this thing.
Sternmeyer, 66, 1 off, 2 numeric, 6 auto fire plus specify. Woof, 2 actions to reload. Woof.
We will stick that in a bag and take it with us, I guess.
The guy, if anybody wants any of this, the guy also had 6 smoke grenades, 6 flashbangs, and 3 frag grenades on his body.
I'll take some flashes.
And 100 rounds of MG ammo.
Can I take 2 flashbangs?
Yep. Just noted down. What role would it be to investigate this dude?
Conceal reveal object.
No, I'm just trying to think. Let me look at the sheets.
Human perception.
How human is he?
Streetwise. Vic, can I have a streetwise off you?
Yep. Second, let me look and see what it is. Okay.
Does he have gang tattoos?
Uh, 19.
Okay, so you get the impression that this guy is a super exec high level bodyguard. Why this guy, a bodyguard, went psycho? Fuck knows.
Mm-hmm.
Could he have been the bodyguard
his,
for the
neural port?
You may.
Looks like this guy was babysitter. Guys.
So, upon checking his new report, there is nothing in there, guys. It is clear.
Looks like the Cyberpsycho might have been this VIP's babysitter.
Yes.
We went all nuts. Lost his fucking shit. Alright.
Indeed. Why? Who knows?
Who does know?
Yes. Who does?
Someone knows.
Well,
You could, there's probably more things you can investigate, but I'm not going to tell you.
Mike, we've got the patient in the bird, right?
Yeah.
They're unconscious, I assume.
Oh, very. They're still pretty much dead, but
I mean,
they're getting put in one of those freeze bags now.
Yeah, fine.
Deckard.
Cool. I'm going to check them over. Just, do you know what? I will stop recording, and I will pat their pockets over after I've stopped recording. So I'm not recording myself actively robbing my own fucking patients.
Yeah, you find, usual stuff, wallet, keys for the vehicle that was just destroyed, although, they're fobs in this day and age.
Yeah.
Not mechanical keys. And a phone. He still has a physical phone for some reason. You'd expect execs to all have agents, but this guy's still got a physical one.
Yeah, fine.
It's not a burner phone. It's, a posh one. A folding phone.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Interesting. Okay.
Can we check the Cyberpsycho for any sort of insignias or markings on his fucking gear?
Yeah, he's just he's wearing saber arm stuff. This is in-house made Miltech stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely our boy's babysitter.
Yeah, what triggered him to go fucking nuts out?
Well, he has chrome to the fucking walls.
Yeah.
How much metal?
There is a cyberware roll, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
You give me a roll on that
Cybertech.
and see how chromed he actually was.
Mm.
Don't forget he was in a Metal Gear, which isn't cyberware.
Gear.
Yeah.
My own is 7.
Okay. Is it just you rolling on it?
I have
Gex
3
is there
tech.
with me.
I rolled a 10.
Then roll again.
So I rolled 19. Yeah,
okay, so
my tech skill is garbage, but my rolls are great.
So you spot that the guy's got 2 cyber legs. Possibly they look like they were from injury and put in. So maybe a war vet. You know, they don't look like a clean swap. There is scarring all over his stumps.
One's higher than the other one.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He's got a Karazekov and a pair of cyber eyes. One of them with a targeting scope and the other one with anti-dazzle and nasal filters. Other than that, he doesn't have any chrome. Oh, apart from a music player built into his brain. Juggernaut, bitch.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Yeah.
But he's fairly chromed, but he's no more chromed than, the next guy.
Probably not enough to kick him over the edge.
He's not got any Borgware or anything like that.
Can we check his memory ports? The chip slots?
Yeah, they're all empty.
That's the first thing I checked.
Yeah, short of jacking in, I think that's it.
Oh boy.
Jacking in is a risk.
He's dead though, right?
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? I jack in. Wait, can we drug this guy to the helicopter and then jack in? Or...
Well, between the two of you, probably can, yeah.
Alright, let's fucking hike this corpse.
Take him to the AV.
Okay, Hans is like, fucking hell, what the fuck is that? I thought we called a meat wagon in for
that. Money, pal.
He's coming with us.
This is our juicy bonus.
As you all, mount up with the corpse, doors slam shut, you take off. Straight to the hospital.
I guess I jack in.
Yeah, okay, so you jack in. You were greeted in cyberspace by a feeling of rage. Like you physically get the feeling of rage. It's not causing you to do anything, but the guy is full of dread and rage and hate.
Huh.
And you're getting that images of, crazy shit.
Use my armor software to protect me from anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lowers me from brain damage. Okay.
Unlike a normal cyberware where I'd make you go through the levels, this guy is he's pretty fried. So there is patches in his cyber brain where you wouldn't be able to go because it's destroyed.
I'll give you an interface roll anyway, and I get 13 for whatever you want to use that for.
That's fine. You're not being affected by whatever made him angry. You can just feel it yourself.
Has he got any messaging or anything like that inside stored?
No, there is. The only real bit of hardware that's still up is a mobile interface to a internal agent. The network card.
Can I see if he's transmitting?
You can investigate it, yes.
Is it transmitting?
With you. It is transmitting and has been.
Any way I can trace it?
You can try. You can see a lot of data has come in over it and is cached.
Does he have a memory chip?
It's cached in the equivalent of RAM at the moment.
Okay. Can I have a memory chip. Can I download it?
Yes.
Okay. Download his data to my memory chip, and then I remove. Well,
that is basically all you can get from this guy. He's fucking fried.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll download whatever I can get to my memory chip, and then I guess inspect it later.
No problem. So yeah, as you jack out, you feel the wash of whatever fucking shit was affecting that guy's brain leave your emotions, if you will.
Thank God for that.
Right.
And yeah, you guys are all in the AV. You know, in
transit. This must be freaking hands right out.
Deckard is currently looking at the half-hacked leg, shaking his head.
Yeah, well, strap a gun on your leg and come in with us next time, huh? I'm gonna retrieve my camera from the.
Yeah, you just better. They never see that.
Yeah, no problem, Jed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you come flying back into the hospital as you land. You know, as standard, the nurse teams are waiting with the trolley, and whisk the patient away very quickly.
Yeah.
Deckard then begins looking over the body of this mad motherfucker. Says there's a little bit of chrome in here. I'll afford us a little bonus.
When you say a little bit, like enough to push someone to psychosis?
In my professional opinion, no. But we don't know if this guy was jacked up on drugs or something. We don't know yet, do we? He'll be sent off to the lab for more analysis.
Wait. Like, what would do that? I mean, this guy was... You didn't see him down there. This guy was nuts, storming in and out of things, didn't know to hide when he was getting shot at. I mean, that suit that he was in, that's not going to have done it, is it? That's like just an exo, like a walker.
No, the suit definitely wouldn't have done it. Definitely part of what made him powerful. Yeah, I don't know. In my professional opinion, no. It's the kind of thing you'd expect, like, you know, this kind of tech level on fucking junkers that go crazy, not on.
Yeah, right.
High up people.
Okay, so. So this could be. I mean, is there a way to trigger psychosis, like remotely?
Well, what are you rolling?
Not rolling anything. I'm just moving the dice to be tidy.
Not that I've heard of, but fucking, you know, guess anything's possible. You'd have to ask the lab guys.
Okay. Shamir's gonna be okay? Patient?
Stable.
All right.
He needs immediate surgery. I hope so.
Could he lose a leg?
Losing the leg doesn't matter to people with this much money.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, I need a shower.
Yeah. I'll hand over the data to the lab.
You can hand the data over to the lab. Okay.
I think so.
To the guy. Yeah.
I copy it.
Yeah. Well, you've got it, so you can put on another chip. You have loads of them, do you?
No.
And fucking Eddies. So
yeah,
they're not exactly expensive.
Let's retcon that I had more than one.
I mean, I have bags of USB drives.
Yeah.
I'm just buying by the bag now.
Let's say I have 2. Yeah, I'll copy it and then hand it into the lab and see what I think.
Yeah, so the guy immediately starts looking at it, streaming through the data, and he's straight away says, "Well, someone was connected to this."
Yep. Anyway, figuring out who.
Well, there's addresses going back to cell towers and some satcoms. Maybe you could probably trace it, but it might be hard.
I'll help.
If I was going to guess, I'd say someone's got it in for Saber, or at least Shamir. I mean, you heard Deckard say there's no way this guy went psycho all by himself. Somebody's drilled into his head and triggered it. You didn't find a chip in his neck or anything, did you, Lonex?
No, nothing.
It's nothing like...
The guy's...
the chip fries the cyborg, right? Fries the brain.
So, it's not that. Okay.
The guy's kind of like data streaming past, and he's like, that can't be. He's looking through a few bits of code.
What? Can't be what?
Changes over to another machine, wheels a chair over at speed, pulls up something else and goes, "Look at this, Lonex, look at this." He says, "That line of code there." And it's just, nonsense numbers in hexadecimal. And he goes, "And then look at that line of code over there." And he points at the one from the memory dump you just gave him. It's the same line of code. He says, "The one on this side is from your chip, what I was talking about earlier. The one on this side is from that guy's brain."
So the same software?
I don't know. Maybe this is part of the hidden features I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
But there was no chip. You said there was no chip.
No, not that I could see.
So has this been done remotely? That's a scary thought.
Yeah, if they can hack in and do that wirelessly, then that's a lot of trouble.
How the fuck did they get past this black old motherfucker's firewalls and into his brain? This is some crazy heavy shit. Well, I'll study this and we'll see what we find, but it's looking scary. That's all I can say.
Worrying.
Used to say though that someone didn't plug a chip into him, download something, and then unplug the chip.
I don't know how we can tell.
Does anybody else want to do anything in the hospital? I presume some pieces will be
some treatment.
Yeah, just drugged out my mind, getting surgery for the next day or two, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm reasonably hurt, but I could probably just be patched up with bandages.
Incurring more debt.
Yeah.
You were all stable.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think I got hit.
I didn't take any damage either.
No.
Gav, as you when you finally awaken and return the rocket launcher, Boots is impressed that you managed to get 4 rounds off. Says that will definitely incur a heavy bonus on your hand.
Right,
bonus.
Just about cover for the leg.
We bill by the round.
Yeah, in a VIP extraction, you bill by the round.
Damn.
I didn't fire a single round actually that whole.
I fired. Oh yeah, I would also. I will grab my crossbow bolts from his body.
We should be letting a few rounds off into
guys.
the air.
So next time, exactly. Next time we have a VIP extraction, we just unload the guns into the floor for like 5 minutes.
I was waiting for somebody to do that. I can't believe we've got this far without you doing it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I always use my own ammo though, so I'm not gonna fucking waste that and shoot that into the floor.
Yeah, so that's kind of all I have, unless you guys wanted to go see Charlie or whatever. It's kind of the evening.
I think I'm good and keen to take a shower and go home.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. We'll just end it on what you guys want to be doing over the evenings.
Yeah.
I assume most of you were just resting at this point.
Yes, I'd like to rest.
I need to drop off my BD again and my camera footage.
So a roll on each, Jed.
So a photography roll on both?
Yeah. So two rolls specifically, because one of them was asked for, wasn't it? Requested.
I will roll my camera that was in the cab first.
Yeah, the landing footage.
Yeah. So 4 + 9, 13.
Okay, yeah. So you got a pretty standard, fairly professional landing captured on footage. Everyone's out. There's lots of goes.
Cool.
To get the coppers running away.
And then my BD, which I made a point of trying to watch at least the first copper running away. Don't know if I got the guys getting munched, but that's fine. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. And again. So it's +9, so that's 23.
Yeah, nice. So you got some pretty good shit in there. The feelings of panic as you fuck that guy's leg up.
Yep.
The policeman running away, and you're I don't know what the word is, kind of empathy for how fucked up he was.
The psycho
rushing through. No, the cop that ran. He ran past you, and you caught it on the thing. Your heart sank in the danger of the situation, if you like.
Yeah, and then burying that and being resolved. And professional.
Exactly. Pushing on and doing
saving the patient.
And on those rolls, you have got 800 for the landing footage.
Cool.
Which Michelle, sorry.
Yeah.
Michelle was very, happy with. Fits exactly what she wanted.
Yeah.
Could have been better. Could have been worse. It's just adequate.
Yeah.
And then the BD is definitely going to sell well. So yeah, you get, what did I say? 800 for the
800 for the landing.
Yeah, and then $2,000 for the BD because it was a gem of chaos and scare. You begin to wonder though, where the fuck she's offloading these.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing them on shelves. And in fact, maybe I'll ask her are they selling well? What's the market for these? I mean, are people in Night City watching them? Because I've got a lot of friends back there. I wonder if people are checking them out. Or I don't know, is there a local appeal? I'm curious about the demographic now. Let me know.
So are you leaving that as a voice message or something?
I will. I guess I will email her to ask that stuff with the files. Who's watching these? I'm interested in this. Is it people in New York that are watching them? Are people in Night City?
You'll get an email back saying, with most of this goes to the trauma team marketing campaign for recruitment, but not all of it. Winky face, and then ... Most of the NUSA is watching these.
Wow.
Winky face.
A wanky face.
Creepy.
Yeah, yeah. You can guess what that means.
I mean, I deliberately haven't been recording myself while I'm actually getting dressed.
Probably would get more money.
Yeah,
not far away from that, Yeah. You are a fucking degenerate media whore.
Yes.
It's true.
Absolutely that.
Fuck. Yeah.
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 Cool. Rest and relaxation pick up next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.